Hey everyone, have you ever wondered why frugal people seem to have more money no matter what? Well, there's a secret. They've probably mastered a principle stated by the legendary Warren Buffett. He said, if you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need. Remember, frugality isn't about denying oneself of all pleasures. Rather, it's about making thoughtful decisions on where to spend and where to save. You might be surprised to know that many famous personalities also practice this frugal lifestyle, like Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook. Despite his overflowing wealth, he's actually known for driving an inexpensive car, and you'll see him wearing a simple outfit. It's not about the inability to spend, it's about the decision to save. Are you ready to step into their shoes? Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we can't wait to share some money-saving secrets with you. Today, we're going to reveal the top 10 things frugal people never buy. Stick around, this is going to be a game changer. If you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future content. Let's dive right in. Debt. Debt might not seem like a product, but in reality, it's something that people buy when they borrow money. For frugal folks, debt is a massive no-no. Let's take a closer look at why. When you borrow money, whether it's in the form of a loan, a credit card, or a mortgage, you're not just obligated to pay back what you borrowed. You also pay a fee for that service, which we call interest. Now, interest might seem harmless at first glance, especially when the rates look low, but here's the thing. Interest adds up, and it can add up quickly, leading to what you owe ballooning far beyond what you initially borrowed. It's the silent killer of financial health, chipping away at your income bit by bit, month after month. Frugal individuals understand this very well, and that's why they avoid debt as much as possible. They prefer to save up and buy what they need outright, even if it means waiting a bit longer. In the long run, this habit can save thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. And speaking of debt, we got tons of videos regarding this, like how to pay your debt faster, that you might want to check. Link is in the description box. The latest tech gadgets. In a world where tech giants unveil new gadgets every few months, it can be tempting to get swept up in the tide and always have the latest tech in your hands. But frugal people resist this urge. They don't buy the latest tech just because it's new, shiny, and everyone else seems to have it. Instead, they approach technology with a different mindset, focusing on functionality, longevity, and most importantly, necessity. They're the kind of people who will hold on to their old smartphone, laptop, or other tech devices for as long as they are functional and serving their purpose. This isn't just about saving money or unnecessary upgrades. It's also about reducing electronic waste, a significant problem in our increasingly digital world. When their old device finally gives up the ghost and it's time to get a replacement, frugal individuals don't just buy the first new gadget they see. They take the time to do their research, comparing various options and their features. They read customer reviews, check out durability reports, and take into consideration the device's lifespan. They look beyond the shiny exterior and exciting new features, focusing instead on the quality, usability, and value for money. Things they can get for free. Imagine buying something you can get for free. Sounds strange, doesn't it? Well, that's exactly how frugal people view the concept. They understand the value of resources that can be accessed without cost and make the most out of them. Let's take books as an example. A good read is always a joy, but why should you have to pay for that pleasure every time? Libraries have been a source of free knowledge and entertainment for centuries. Why not make the most of them? Or what about the internet? The digital age has given us an abundance of free resources, blogs, ebooks, audiobooks, academic articles, and YouTube videos. By choosing these free resources, frugal people aren't just saving money, they're also reducing their environmental impact by reducing consumption. Plus, they're often broadening their horizons, as free resources can sometimes lead us to read, listen, or learn about something we wouldn't have otherwise come across. The latest and greatest of anything. The latest and greatest can be appealing, whether it's a car, an outfit from a designer collection, or a limited edition anything. The allure of newness and exclusivity can be hard to resist. However, frugal people manage to resist this allure, demonstrating restraint and patience that ultimately benefits their financial health. A frugal individual understands that just because something is new or branded as a limited edition doesn't necessarily make it worth its asking price. They see beyond the marketing strategies and hype and consider the actual value of the item. For instance, does the new model car offer significant improvements over last year's model, or is it just a change in aesthetics? Does a designer outfit justify its price tag in terms of material quality and craftsmanship, or are you just paying for the brand name? A person living frugally is willing to question these things, to wait, and to look for alternatives. This doesn't mean they compromise on quality. Instead, they're aware that an older model or a less famous brand can offer the same functionality or look at a fraction of the cost. They're able to resist the impulsive urge to own the latest and greatest, choosing instead to purchase wisely and judiciously. New clothes without trying them on. One of the greatest secrets of frugal shopping, especially when it comes to clothes, is to never buy new clothes without trying them on. Yes, it might seem like a time consuming chore to take a few extra minutes to go into that fitting room, but those few minutes can save a lot of heartaches and money in the long run. Frugal individuals understand the value of these few minutes. Trying clothes on helps ensure that what they're buying actually fits well and looks good on them, reducing the likelihood of needing to return or exchange items later. This is especially important when buying more expensive pieces. By doing so, they also avoid getting stuck with items that end up sitting in their wardrobe, unused and still with their tags on, a silent drain on their finances. They see every purchase as an investment, and just like any smart investor, they want to be sure before they commit. So the next time you're out shopping for clothes, take a leaf out of the Frugal Person's book. Don't just buy it, try it. Single-use products. Let's step back from the shelves of single-use products. Yes, they're convenient, but frugal people understand the significant cost, both monetary and environmental, that comes with these single-use items. They know that these costs far outweigh the short-term convenience these products offer. Whether it's disposable plates, single-use batteries, or even disposable water bottles, each of these items comes with a recurring cost that can add up significantly over time. Instead, frugal folks turn to reusable alternatives. For example, instead of continually buying disposable water bottles, they invest in a good quality reusable water bottle that they can refill throughout the day. This not only cuts down on costs, but also reduces plastic waste. Similarly, they'd rather invest in rechargeable batteries that can be used again and again rather than continually buying and throwing away single-use batteries. It might seem like a small saving, but over time, these small amounts add up to a hefty sum. Moreover, this practice promotes a culture of reusability and sustainability, aligning with a global push towards environmentally friendly practices. Retail therapy. Retail therapy might sound like a fun, innocent activity, a little reward for a tough day or a way to kill some time. But frugal people know that it's a dangerous trap. Going shopping without a plan or a list can lead to unnecessary purchases, impulse buys, and money spent on things that you don't really need. That's why they avoid shopping as a form of entertainment. Frugal individuals understand that shopping should be about fulfilling needs, not wants. They go shopping with a list and a budget, making sure they only buy what they need. This helps them resist the temptation of sales, discounts, and attractive marketing tactics that stores use to get customers to spend more. They also understand that true therapy comes from activities that help you relax and recharge without causing financial stress. It could be a walk in the park, a good book, or even a homemade spa day. They've learned to separate emotional well-being from consumerism, and that's a secret worth sharing. Eating out frequently. Eating out or ordering might be a simple pleasure for many of us, but frugal people treat it as a luxury, not an everyday occurrence. They understand that restaurants and food delivery services come with a markup. You're not only paying for the food, but also for the restaurant's rent, the staff's wages, and a host of other costs embedded in the price of your meal. For the frugal-minded, cooking at home is the more economical choice. They relish the process of creating their own meals, experimenting with flavors, and learning new recipes. Besides saving money, this approach gives them control over what they're eating. They can choose fresh, healthy ingredients and avoid the hidden sugars, fats, and salts that are often found in restaurant food. Does this mean they never eat out? Of course not. They might treat themselves occasionally, but when they do, it's a well-considered decision rather than a habit. The cost is budgeted for, and the experience is savored. Extended warranties. Extended warranties? Not typically a fan if we're being honest. Frugal individuals tend to pass on the whole extended warranty thing when they're buying electronics or appliances. They understand that they come with an extra price tag and might not be worth it in the long run. Instead, they do their research, meticulously comparing prices, reading customer reviews, and seeking out products that have a solid reputation for being reliable. By doing so, they mitigate the need for those expensive extended warranties and save themselves from potential future costs. At the end of the day, their goal is to make savvy use of their money and align their spending decisions with their budget aware mentality. So, even though extended warranties may seem attractive to some, they understand the limited value these usually offer. They prefer to count on their personal judgment and invest in durable, reliable products that can withstand the passage of time without the need for additional warranty coverage. Expensive gym memberships. While frugal people value health and fitness, they usually don't spend money on pricey gym memberships. Instead, they find creative and cost effective ways to stay in shape. This could be working out at home, going for runs or bike rides outdoors, or using community fitness facilities, which often come with a lower cost or are even free. Some might invest in a few pieces of home exercise equipment, like resistance bands, kettlebells, or a yoga mat. There's also a wealth of free workout videos online that cater to every fitness level and preference. And let's not forget about activities like gardening, cleaning, or DIY home projects, all of which can burn calories while achieving something productive. By forgoing expensive gym memberships, frugal people are not only saving money, but also demonstrating that fitness doesn't need to come with a high price tag. You don't need the latest gym machines or the most popular fitness classes to stay healthy. All you need is a little creativity, some self discipline, and the will to stay fit. And there you have it, the top 10 secrets of what frugal people never buy. It's not about deprivation, but making smart choices and knowing where your money goes. If you like this video, show us some love by hitting the like button and sharing it with your friends. And remember, frugality is not a trait, it's a journey towards financial freedom. Every like, share, and subscription supports us and helps us to bring you more content like this. If you want more tips on frugal living, or if you have your own secrets to share, drop a comment below.